Okay, let me start. So, hey guys, thank you so much for joining us for training tonight. It is just on the dot 8 o'clock, so we may still have some more people join. But I am recording this in any way, so we will put up the recording. I am so grateful for each one of you. It's been a little bit of an up and down week, I think, for many of us last week, but I'm very, very grateful to have all of you on here and super inspired after spending the weekend with Simon Chan and some six-figure income earners, meeting some of the top network marketers in the country for other companies, hearing what they're going through, hearing how far their businesses have advanced. And I tell you, I'm feeling so proud of us, because I'll give you an example. There's one, actually two ladies. They've pretty much at the same start at the same time. They're pretty much at the same rank, both of them, although they're both in complete different leagues. Like, they're not even mixed, but they sort of just work together, supporting one another. And so they've been in their business for 2.5 years. It's a skincare company, and guys, they have 2,500 distributors in 2.5 years. And with those 2,500 distributors, they are doing 50,000 a month in volume. Anybody say what? Come on, you got to say what? Because I was like, what? And I'm like, no, can't be. 2,500 distributors, and you're doing 50,000 in volume. So to put it in perspective for you, we have 600 distributors doing 160,000 in volume. And that's US, guys. That's not even Aussie. So that's like over 200,000 in Aussie in volume with 600 distributors. So lift up your right hand and pat yourself on the back and say, awesome job. Because let me tell you, when I was saying to them, are you sure? I'm sure your figures are wrong. They're like, no, we know our figures. So I'm like, oh, and they're like, why do you say that? I said, well, because we have 600 distributors and we're doing about 200,000 in volume. And they're like, get out of here. And guys, as the weekend progressed, I discovered why. Does anybody want to put up in the chat why they think their numbers are so low? I'm so keen to hear your answers. What's the biggest problem in this industry? Why did I join this company? I've told you guys so many times. Retention! Retention, retention, retention. I see there's a few people put that up in the chat, right? So this company, and it's a good company, they're pretty big and they've got lots of pretty decent products. But you know what? It costs for a person to get skincare, to buy your first pack that's going to last you only 4 weeks, $450. Now, who on earth can spend $450 every month for their skin? So you know what they found? They have got distributors join. They do nothing because they can't get customers and they can't retain them. So guys, that's why we here in LifeVantage, because number one, let me just backtrack and tell you one more thing. Their distributors have to place an order themselves of $200 every month. So that's where they're getting their 50,000 in volume from predominantly. It's the distributors placing orders. Now that is why I joined this company, because number one, you only need to put through 40 points a month as a distributor. One little bottle of Protandem, right? One little bottle of Protandem. And then your customers' points you can use towards your points so that you can earn 100% of the commission. Right, the commission, so our compensation plan, you can earn the full commission available on that comp plan when you have some customers with at least 160 points a month, but it doesn't have to be your own order. Number two, our product is so affordable. People are getting results. It's got scientific backing, and they stay on it. They stay on it. They stay on it. Now, we do have customers that stop. You know that. It does happen. But compared to these other people, holy moly, we have got the best sticky product. We call it a sticky product in this industry ever. So, guys, be inspired tonight. Congratulations for picking LifeVantage. You are smart. Okay, let's do share screen so I can quickly do a few announcements with you guys, and we are going to have a look at just a few little things I want to share with you. So tonight I don't have a massive training planned. I have a little bit of information for you on what we're busy doing at the moment in Team Heart United. You know, I believe that things become stale, systems become stale, processes can become stale, monotony, like just the monotonous stuff over and over can become stale and boring, and then you can think, oh, this is just not the same thing again, is it? So in Team Heart United, you have leaders that are proactive. You have leaders who genuinely always looking ahead, thinking, what can we do? Not so that we can benefit, but what can we do so that we can help our team win? We want to help each and every single one of you win and get to the next level. So it's time for some freshness and Team Heart. So first of all, I want to say a huge welcome. Oh, my picture's disappeared. But a huge welcome to all new distributors. I believe we have one brand new distributor on here tonight. Super, super excited for you. I hear this. It's making a loud noise. Mute everyone. Is there still a noise, guys? Let me see if I can fix it. Let me quickly have a look. I have muted everyone, but let's try again. Manage. Oh, I found one that wasn't muted. Okay, I'm going to come straight back. I'll use another one. So I'll just make sure everybody is muted again. There's two that won't let me mute them. But let's hope. I think that noise may be gone now, so that's good. Okay, so let's share again. Okie dokie. So I've said welcome to our new distributors. I believe we have a brand new distributor on here. If we have some time at the end, we may quickly go and say hi, but welcome. And anyway, we're so grateful to have you on here joining us as a team, and we are always excited to help you in your journey to success. So welcome. Guys, an announcement, you may have seen this in our group, but we have a new upgrade pack that's become available for us to purchase. So how this works is if you have a distributor join on a silver or a gold pack, they do have the option to upgrade to being a platinum distributor. And this is one of the packs now. It's a Pro Tandem only pack, which is pretty awesome. And this is especially for doctors and, you know, people with their own business who don't want to necessarily advertise our skincare, but they just want Pro Tandem. So I'm not sure of the price on this pack. I can't check in my back office because, you know, it only gives you the upgrade option if you are not a platinum yet. So I'm waiting for information on the price. But it's got 16 bottles of Pro Tandem in it, and it gives you one free event ticket as well. So, for instance, if you're going to go to Global this year or to our Leader Academy late November on the Gold Coast, you can use your ticket towards that event, and you don't have to buy a ticket, which is pretty cool. So, for those of you who've been asking for a platinum-only pack, I believe we will look at it as being a pack that you can just buy straight up from the very start. But for now, the best corporate could do is give us an upgrade pack, which does help. So that's that. And again, if you haven't yet tried our tru-science hand cream, guys, this only just became available the other day. $19 each, great little gift. Add it onto your monthly auto ship. I use one of those a month at least. And also, please do let your customers know about it. The customers have received an email from LifeVantage, but we really would love for you to contact your customers as well and tell them about it. So it's in your back office ready for you to buy. So another announcement is that New Zealand is opening on the 16th of April. Guys, that's next week, I believe. A few things for you to notice is that in New Zealand, we can only enroll customers at this stage. So if you have somebody in New Zealand who wants to come in as a distributor, they can't yet. We're still testing the system as customer only. So you can enroll them as a customer. They can refer other customers, but unfortunately at this stage in New Zealand, there's no referral system yet or loyalty program where they're going to get points and free products. So the other option, guys, is if you have a distributor in New Zealand who wants to get going, you can enroll them with your address here in Australia, send their pack onto them, and then they can enroll customers in New Zealand. Be careful, however, with customs in New Zealand. I sent a gold pack through to New Zealand, and the poor lady was charged $140 for clearance through customs and duties. So if you send something that's valued at under 300 Australian dollars, or sorry, US dollars, there's no customs fees on that or duties. So repackage your box or just change the value of the box down to 300 US or just under that, and then there should be no problem. The postage, I believe, for Protandem from the States, because how New Zealand is going to work is that they actually have access to all the USA products. Pretty amazing. I have been told, however, they may not have access to special promotions. So let's say LifeVantage launches, buy 4 skincare, get 5 for the United States tomorrow. That doesn't mean New Zealand can have access to that, but they just have access to our basic range of products in the States. So if you're looking for Axio or Nerve One or whatever it is, ask your family or friends in New Zealand to order it for you, and they can send it over to you. It'll be a lot easier than trying to get it from the States. Postage, I believe, up to a kilo is 20 New Zealand dollars, and it's a little bit more. I forget the price now, but over a kilo, unlimited, it's about, I think it's 29 or so. We'll put it up for you in our Team Heart United page. Delivery time, as normal, you can look at it at about a week or so, 6 to 10 days, I think it was, delivery from the States. And as I mentioned before, there's no customer referral or loyalty program at this stage in New Zealand. Have a look out for the post. I will be putting up a post probably tomorrow about New Zealand in our Team Heart United group, and I will also give you a link to the Q&A on it, the most commonly asked questions, and I'm pretty sure all your questions will be answered in there. Guys, in upcoming events, Perth, woohoo! We have got an event on Thursday night this week in Perth. We're going to run some training, just Q&A training. Come and ask us anything you want to know between 6 and 7:15 in Perth. And we're running an opportunity meeting, which is product and business based from 7:30 to 8:15, 45 minutes. Come and listen, bring all of your distributors, bring your customers. If they haven't yet been to an opportunity meeting, bring them. Send your family. If you're not in Perth, send your friends. Have a look at who do you know in Perth and get them to this event, guys. It's guaranteed to be awesome and inspiring, and we're going to share, of course, all of our amazing information about LifeVantage and our products. Then with regards to team support, guys, Beck, the amazing Rebecca McQuilty, has offered to do a free giveaway on Saturday, I believe it is, and tru-science hand cream in our Activate Revolution group. So please show your support by donating a hand cream to Beck. I know many of you have already done that, but if you haven't done it yet, please just message her and say, Beck, I will do one cream for you. She will run it on Saturday. Not sure exactly how it's going to run, but I trust Beck 1,000,000%. She's going to run it, and then she may, if you say, you know, I'll donate a hand cream, Beck may just message you and say, can you please send that cream to this person? So guys, please show Beck your support. It is amazing when we do this in that group. The customers love it. The people in these notice our products. Assist Beck on Saturday by doing maybe a testimonial about the hand cream. Maybe you want to, you know, do a quick little live video into the group saying how much you love it and how good it smells. You know, even give the tip of using tru-science number 2, the perfecting lotion, and mixing it with the hand lotion to make it into a body lotion. Let's support Beck with this amazing initiative that she's taking to help all of us grow our business. This is not just for Beck, guys. This is for all of us to get leads. So thank you for doing that. Now, guys, as I mentioned before, it's time for some freshness in Team Heart United. So one of the things we are changing effective today is our weekly training is going to be alternated between a Monday and a Saturday. So this week, so tonight, we've got Monday night 8 p.m. training, so that's tonight. Then next week, we're going to have Saturday morning training, 8 a.m. So no training next Monday night, so that we're doing that on purpose so that you, number one, have another night where you can work your business. And number two, the exciting thing about Saturdays, drum roll, is that we are bringing in overseas speakers every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Isn't that awesome? I told you freshness, right? We're bringing some freshness into Team Heart United. So let me recap that. 1 week, so this week, Monday night training like we're having tonight. Next week's training is going to be the next Saturday morning, 8 a.m. So not this Saturday coming, the following Saturday, which is the 21st of April. And I can tell you we've got Tara Wilson coming on that one. And I will put it up. I'll put up the topic for you. It's a pretty amazing topic. Then the following Monday, so it's going to be Saturday training, Sunday nothing, Monday night training. So that week it's going to be Monday. And the following week, we are going to have this Saturday again. And have a look at this. Blue Elam, Brandon Cunningham, Tara Wilson, Michelle Poe, and Seth Campbell have already confirmed. I've got them locked in, and I've got them all given their topics. If there's any specific topics that you would like us to cover, please do let us know. I have also confirmed Dr. Fifi. Woohoo! She's going to come on as well. And this is going to be very exciting, guys. And I would love to continue this on right through to the end of the year. Remember, the trainings are always recorded. So if you're at kids' sports or whatever on a Saturday morning and you can't attend, then you can watch the recording. But for the majority of you, please show your support and do attend on a Saturday morning. It is going to not be possible for me to continue locking these kind of speakers in if we don't have numbers on our training. So please, I need to have 50, 60 people on there every time we train with these overseas speakers so that we show them our support and gratitude and love. So this past Saturday we had Rachel. And as I mentioned, the Saturday to come, so not this week, but the 21st of April, we're going to have Tara. Can you put up in the comments? I'd love to hear in the chat your comment about this. Is this exciting? Is this going to be a pain for you? You know, I want to know, are you excited about the fact that we can now have training on a Monday and then on a Saturday, opposed to just the normal Monday? Gives you an extra night to work your business, and it gives us the chance to bring in these overseas speakers. Really exciting for me. Another huge big change that we are making in our team, which is going to be so much fun for you, you're going to see lots of things happening all over the place, is that in the past we used to determine leaders by rank. And one thing I have learned is that leaders, or let me say this, rank does not make somebody a leader. Guys, something else I want to tell you is that people are not born leaders. It's a myth. If you were born as a leader, there would not be tens of thousands of books on how to be a better leader, right? There wouldn't be all those books available to buy. Leaders are developed. Leaders, if you want to be a leader, you can be a leader, right? So what we're doing is we're changing our leadership group to our frontline group, and this is the people in our business. And they're going to be announced to you pretty soon. We've got, I think there's about 7 or 8 new fresh faces coming in there. And these are people that are the runners in our business. These are the people with the most customers. They come to all events. They're on every training. They help set up events. They always show up. They are consistent in their work. They're committed and they're dedicated. And these are the people we want to put in front of you and say, follow this person because they are a great example to us and to you. These are people that prioritize self-development. They don't blame others for what they don't have. They go and find it. They don't send a message and say, can you tell me where I can find this? They Google it, right? This is the frontline people. They make things happen. And we want to identify them. We want to put them up there so that you can see who they are, so that you can follow them. Then another very exciting thing is, thank you to my beautiful Robin. She's helped develop a site called Biohacking Your Life in China. Now, it's not live yet. It's going to be live soon. But guys, what have we done? Why this? Well, I bought the URLs for Biohacking Your Life in China, and I have, together with Robin, put together a website that when somebody says to you, tell me more about China, how does China work? And this is social marketers predominantly, right? So this is not distributors in Australia who want to build into China. They can have a look at this as well. But this is if somebody says to you, tell me how's China going to work? Like, what are the products there? Well, you can just, like, now you send abcyellowpill.com or littleyellowpill.com. Now you're going to send them biohackinglifeinchina.com. Isn't that cool? And they are going to just go, okay, here's the research and the science, here's the product, and you know what? It's all in Chinese. Isn't that cool? So I've also asked Cortland if they can translate 4 of the studies. Actually, they're doing 3 of the top studies. They're busy translating for us into Chinese, so we're going to have it in about 3 weeks' time. They're busy doing another video for us, which we're going to have in Chinese, and he said that would be about another week. And I've asked them to translate another document, which is pretty useful. And all that stuff is going to be in here for you in one spot. Aren't you glad you're in Team Heart United? So guys, you're just going to send one little link. You're going to say, look at this. And at the bottom of each page on the site in big, it's going to say, refer back to the person who sent you this link. Okay, so this is not for any of us specifically to, I didn't develop this so that I can generate leads off of it. I developed it so that us as a team can use it as a resource. But it doesn't end there. Biohacking Your Life in Australia. So guys, instead of ABC Little Yellow Pill, because there's a few things on there that really irritate me. Number 1 is the video, that it has all the products on there. You show somebody that video and it's like, can I buy some Axio? No, we don't have Axio in Australia, sorry. So there's a few things I'm changing, and I haven't changed the picture on here, but Biohacking Your Life in Australia, and we will have the same for Biohacking Your Life in New Zealand. These are my 3 key areas where I'm building my business. So I've identified that I want all the information that somebody needs in one little URL. And that is why I have developed these and bought these URLs and developing these links. So I decided, instead of just keeping them for me, I'm going to make them so that they can be used by our whole team. And you can then have Somebody says to you, tell me more. You say, yes, sure, and you send them one link. That's it. They want to know all sorts of stuff. You say, go back to that link and have a look at the product page. It's all on there, or whatever page. So please do me a favor. If there's anything specific you feel should be in these pages or in these websites, let me know. But I am developing this specifically for our team, guys. So isn't that exciting? Freshness, that's what I told you we're doing. So guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. As always, I'm grateful for each one of you. I know our leadership team and our frontline people are all very, very grateful for you. If you need help, please shout out. If we can support you in any way, please do shout out. We want to hear from you. You matter to us. You mean a lot. And we really do want to help you be successful and have fun, right? Now, one of the key, I guess, things I learned again this weekend is success without fun. Why bother? To have success but have, you know, a life that's miserable and unhappy and maybe, you know, bad relationships and no fulfillment, it's not worth it. So let's have fun on the journey. Thank you to all of you for supporting G as well at this time where she's got to take a little bit of time out for her family and for herself. Please keep her in your prayers, send her your love, and continue to support her on her journey. And thank you guys for all that you do. And yeah, very, very grateful for each one of you. So have an awesome week. Remember, no training next Monday. I will put up a notice. Please make sure your teams understand all of this and that they know what we're doing. But I will put up a notice to say no training Monday, just to remind you. But next week, Saturday, we've got the amazing Tara Wilson coming on, and she is going to talk to you about, I can't remember, I'll send it. Okay, guys, thank you. Have an awesome week. See you guys.